Have you ever emptied your change jar or reached into an old drawer and found a dusty old penny? What if I told you that one of those pennies could be worth as much as $867,000? Yes. You heard that right. There's a rare Lincoln wheat penny from the year 1947 with no mint mark that has caught the attention of collectors around the world. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into this astonishing coin. The 1947 no mint mark wheat penny. We'll look at its history, what makes it valuable, and how to know if you might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let's uncover the story of a coin that could change your life. The 1947 Lincoln wheat penny is part of the iconic wheat cent series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. It was designed by Victor David Brenner and features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and two stalks of wheat on the back. This coin was produced just 2 years after World War II ended. The country was healing, rebuilding, and moving into a new era. During this time, pennies were still being struck in high numbers, but with subtle details that today make some of them incredibly rare. Now, most pennies from 1947 aren't particularly rare. Millions were made. But the key lies in something you might overlook: the mint mark, or in this case, the lack of one. Let's talk about how to identify an authentic 1947 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. First, take a close look at the front of the coin, also known as the obverse. You'll see President Lincoln facing right, and just below the year 1947, there should be no small letter indicating where the coin was minted. If you see a D or an S, that means it was struck in Denver or San Francisco. But if there's no letter at all, that means it came from the Philadelphia Mint. This is the version that might be worth serious money, especially if it has certain rare characteristics we'll cover in just a moment. Now turn the coin over. On the reverse side, you'll see the classic 1 cent lettering and United States of America, flanked by 2 wheat stalks. That's why it's called a wheat penny. Let's go over some important details about this coin. Year, 1947 mint mark. None, Philadelphia Mint. Designer, Victor D. Brenner. Material, 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc. Weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19 millimeters. Edge, plain. Now here's where it gets interesting. Some versions of this coin have minting errors, such as double die obverse, where the lettering appears slightly doubled off center strikes, where part of the design is missing or misaligned, or coins with unusual coloration or lamination issues due to impurities in the metal. These errors can dramatically raise the value of the coin. You might be wondering, if millions of 1947 pennies were made, why is this one so special? The answer lies in condition, rarity, and demand. Most 1947 wheat pennies were heavily circulated. That means they were used in everyday purchases, worn down, scratched, and dinged over time, but a few were preserved in pristine condition, perhaps tucked away in a bankroll or hidden in a collector's stash. A 1947 no mint mark penny that has never been circulated and has been certified by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can be worth a small fortune. The top-tier examples, known as MS67 red or higher, are the ones that fetch the highest prices. Let's talk numbers. A worn, circulated 1947 no mint mark penny is typically worth just a few cents, maybe 10 to 25 cents to a collector, but if it's in excellent condition, uncirculated, and with rich red copper color, it can sell for hundreds or even thousands. Now, the rarest of the rare, a certified 1947 no mint mark wheat penny graded MS67 red, once sold at auction for a staggering $867,000. That's the kind of life-changing money that turns a humble penny into a treasure. Even slightly lower grades like MS66 can go $3,000 to $7,000 depending on the market, and if it has a minting error on top of that, the value can go even higher. So how can you find one of these valuable coins? Start by going through your old coin jars, your childhood piggy banks, or grandparents' coin collections. Pay close attention to 1947 pennies, especially ones without a mint mark. Examine them carefully under good light or with a magnifying glass. Look for signs of sharp detail, clean surfaces, and that rich copper glow. If you think you've found something special, don't rush to sell it. Instead, have it professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Company. This will help determine its true value. Remember, the difference between a penny worth $1 and a penny worth nearly $1 million is often just a matter of condition and certification. Who knew that a tiny 1-cent coin from 1947 could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars? It just goes to show treasures can be hidden in plain sight. So before you spend your next penny, take a closer look. You just might be holding a piece of American history and possibly your ticket to unexpected fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, valuable pennies, and coin collecting tips, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to check your change because you never know what you'll find. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.